Alright, welcome back. This is lesson number 4. We're going to combine some of the elements that we've learned from the previous lessons. Now, you know what a chord is? It's more than one note at a time. Now what we're going to do is play those as broken chords. So have some vocabulary for it. This is an arpeggio. Whenever you have a chord and you play one note at a time, it's called an arpeggio. And it sounds very beautiful. Now, we're going to start with the same 3 strings we've been using, alright? And that's string number 1, number 2, and number 3. Now I'm going to show you a real simple pattern, and we're not going to use any chords with our left hand, we're just focusing on the right hand. Let's start with string number 3, which you might remember is E, B, G. We're going to start with the G string, the B string, the E string, back to the B string. Okay, so I just want you to hit those 4 notes. Now if you continue that cycle, it sounds like this. Pretty simple, but it does take some getting used to, so don't rush. Practice these things nice and slowly. Now we're going to combine this arpeggio with the chords that we learned in the last lesson. Let's start with the C chord, which is right here. First finger on the 2nd string. But we're going to do the same arpeggio here. Just like that. Now we're going to do the next 2 chords. We have the G and the G7. Moving to the G7, which is the first finger on the 1st string. Back to the C chord, first finger on the 2nd string. So now we can add all of those together and have a nice little song. Well, let's give it a name. Let's do lullaby. Okay, here we go. This is the C chord. We'll do it twice. Go into the G chord. G7. Back to home base, which is the C chord. Okay, so we focused on playing some arpeggios, and those are just broken chords. You got to remember that word, though. It's an arpeggio, and it looks fairly simple, but it takes some getting used to. So again, practice makes perfect. Spend some time with this exercise, and I will see you at the next lesson.